Hey, Bucks here. So, some news today, flashbacks tomorrow. I want to talk about Anthony Harris versus Juju Smith-Schuster. Anthony Harris ended up getting the +1. Sad for the Steelers fans like myself, but good for everybody that needed a free safety that maybe grinded house rules, and that's what you wanted, that +1 on him. But otherwise, both cards are cards, right? There you are, your Eagles theme teamers, Vikings with the power up. I believe he has a power up, right? Anthony Harris. It doesn't show it on the card art there. But regardless, there it is. The Anthony Harris and his stats. Pretty good overall. Free safety, 96 speed, 90 hit power. Nothing crazy there, but he is fast, and that is neat. Now, flashbacks tomorrow before we get into the main topic of the video. Jimmy Graham, okay, he is tall, and 90 speed is nice, especially in the theme teams, the Saints, the Bears, the Seahawks, the Pack. Actually, they literally list them. I don't have to remember them. Yeah, Saints, Seahawks, Green Bay, and Chicago for Jimmy Graham. And kind of cool. You know, we like them tall. You know, obviously, you know, animations in this game are sometimes feeling like predetermined, where you're like, you know, 5'10" corner will outspec catch a 6'7" Jimmy Graham, and it kind of sucks. It does. But sometimes you are able to get kind of like out of the animation hell, and with 6'7", they're like a high point pass to him and kind of like swerve away from it, and they can kind of catch it, especially like deep out elite and deep in elite. It is very glitchy at times, and I've done it, and I've seen it done to me, sadly. But this Jimmy Graham, pretty good card on the flashback, which is kind of nice. 96 overalls. So I talked about this. We'll go through the second one before I talk about what I talked about. The second one's Kareem Hunt. Interesting choice by EA. They are not shying away from controversy because this guy is it. I can't wait until the, about 20,000 jokes I'm going to get tomorrow in stream about why did they give us halfback Kareem Hunt and isn't his actual position kicker. Can't wait for it. Yep, definitely expecting it. So, yay, an elusive back. His flashback to the Chiefs day. Otherwise, he does have the Browns theme team too, who picked him up because they don't care about PR when they picked him up. So, interesting choice there with Hunt. But let's move on to what I want to talk about, which is, you know, I talked a little about yesterday sell times. 96 overalls are pretty nice to quick sell for, so we'll take a look at that tomorrow. Obviously, the flashback roll tomorrow, and I hope the flashbacks are actually in the flashback roll tomorrow because that would be convenient. Is like these rolls being pretty decent, right? With the 90 overalls going for well above training value due to different sets. It's basically the Teen Diamond 2 set offering a spot for them to go in. I think he has done a good job offering quite a bit of sets, at least for like low-end cards to help boost their value. Because late in the year, generally those low-end cards would be useless. So having 80s go for at least like 3K and upwards there for the rest of the 80s is kind of nice. Rolls have been okay, especially if you've been working the market with them. They have been returning some value for people. Training variety packs also neat. But you probably won't see a ton of that tomorrow. That'll probably be Thursday. So we'll see what the prices rise to tomorrow, if they rise at all for the flashbacks. Hopefully get a couple more awesome ones. 96 overalls, powering up to 97. So some cards that will be very much endgame on some rosters and guys that they're going to be playing with the rest of the year for them. So I do like that they're up to 96 overalls there. Anyways, on that topic, what I want to talk about today is the specialization of teams. Now, I have been running the Steelers theme team for a little bit now, and I am very satisfied with it. I really enjoy what EA has done this year, not just for this theme team, but for a lot of different theme teams, right? Like Steelers theme team, it's got a lot of holes still, but with the ability of your cards, a lot of like, you know, 3 times chemistries, you know, Dree Archer's got it on him. We have, you know, Heath Miller here on offense 3 times, plus the captain. And then like, you know, I don't have Andre Johnson, who on Friday will become one of the better cards in the game. Andre Johnson will be, because, you know, he gets the upgrade there, and I think he'll get the 99 speed with the theme team stuff. I think so. I'll have to do those solos for it, but it is kind of nice. Like, I think this year's Madden, I got to give credit to the developers. I don't see a lot of people talking about this. The variety of teams you see online is insane. Like, you could go an entire day of playing Madden and running the same quarterback maybe once, right? We got, like, you know, I'm using Favre right now, and Favre's pretty meta. I like Favre. He gets the escape artist. He's very, you know, glitchy because he's got the best release because he has Rodgers' release. He gets Hot Rod Master, Gunslinger. It's not that I an escape artist. Inside that is glitched, as you guys know. I hate how good it is, but, you know, this is Madden. If you want to win, you got to use the good stuff, sadly. Because, you know, football concepts are rare, and cheesing is basically the name of the game, especially with a good packer like this. It goes well with cheese. rollout corner cheese is basically what I'm using. Well, what my opponents are using, basically roll out the pocket every play by doubling my defensive end, and you really can't set your contains to do their job, sadly. So the Steelers team today. So like I'm running this team. Like I'm starting with Minkah Fitzpatrick right now, right? He's boosted up to 97 overall, but it's significantly less than that. Otherwise, a lot of the years you just be running a lot of meta squads, maybe a Niners, a 25 Niners. A lot of people run 25 Niners, of course. You can see Raiders, you can see Seahawks, Washington football team. There's a ton of like very good theme teams out there, which I absolutely adore. And I think that's, I got to give positive feedback on that. I really hope they don't nerf team chems this next year. If anything, get rid of physical chems, boost team chems, and then lower the stats to start the year, so there was a little bit more runway at the end of the year for these theme teams and cards and stats and stuff to go up in general. If you're not going to go over 100 on the 100 on the ability point scale or attributes point scale. Now I've heard some people talk about this bull rush lighting up at defensive ends. I actually kind of hate it. I actually kind of hate defensive pass rush abilities right now because nobody stays in the pocket anymore, right? Like, people do not pocket pass, or very rarely will you go against a guy pocket passing against you. You're going to go against a runner or a guy that does rollouts. And so, like, if guys like bull rush, and even if it does slightly work better than the regular pass rush, it does work slightly better than double nothing, whatever you say, it doesn't matter because it's just going to double team him. Even if he's lined up outside of the furthest tight end, the tackle and tight end will double team him, and the quarterback can just run out, and then it's basically shut down and neutralized. So it almost feels like, even though I tried it out today, not a single player I played against was staying in the pocket to throw the ball. They're all rolling out. I played a bunch of passers, and they all rolled out almost every single play, or did quick little hitters out to the flats, or whatever, just the West Coast offense, and mixed in between with their rollouts. So I think you definitely got to get away from D-line chems right now. Maybe you don't. Maybe they're working really well for you, and I'm not going to tell you not to do what you're going to do. But I do really like the deflator on Jadeveon Clowney. A lot of people saying that McKinney's also really nice because he's 260 pounds, and he gets deflator. The enforcer is mixed off right now. It's okay, I guess. I clicked off once on the enforcer for Jadeveon, and he like conservatively tackled the quarterback, and I was very salty because I thought he was going to light up. I think it was like, I forgot which quarterback it was, but it was like one of the mobile quarterbacks. And he just like conservatively tackled him, and I got really salty at that point. But overall, I think deflators, I don't mind mid-zone KO, and lurker obviously on the linebackers is what I'm kind of running right now. But I think I'm still in the mix for abilities. What are you guys running on defense? Offense is still, what I've been doing, deep in, deep out, along with edge protectors, because I do pass in the pockets, and if guys have edge threats, it is very annoying. But anyways, I did want to talk about Series 6 and what to look forward to. A little bit of this is a long video. A lot of different topics we're going for. Make sure and be online tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. You guys know for the golden tickets. Did they announce it right here? Yeah, golden tickets are coming out tomorrow. They got reminders in game. Definitely make sure you're there for that. It's super important. If you want to shout out a golden ticket tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live streaming at twitch.tv/GutFox. You can be over there, and we'll be all doing it together. So that'll be exciting. I won't be streaming during the day, but I will be at night tomorrow night. So, like, what does that mean with a series changeover? Now, here is Series 5 changeover, which was February 19th. Wait, is this the right year? Yeah, it is the right year. Andre Johnson, right? Was it really February 19th? God, why does it seem so, like, that doesn't seem very long ago at all. It feels like we just got Series 5. Wow, time flies when you're having a baby, right? But anyways, a lot of stuff. Level rewards are updating. Your level master, your MUT master, that's all going up. Your trophies are converting over, of course. Like I said, captain and masters are going up. Andre Johnson, Sam Mills. Your captain will get one more theme team chem, so that's really nice. And then we're going to get team builders. What do you think team builder overalls are going to be? Now, if you go based off our current trajectory, kind of a little bit under what you expect to be like, a meta card. But it will probably provide quite a few cards maybe on your theme team that you need holes filled. Maybe it'll be 95 overall, guys. Hopefully, because it went from 91 to 92. That should have probably been 91 to, 93, 94. I don't think they wanted to give us cards that high because there was a set that came out of that time that we might have been able to cheese out. So really hope we do get 96s Friday for the team builders, because it is kind of nearing the end of the year. And really, if you want your theme team to be filled out with somebody legitimate, I think 96s are needed, even with the theme team boosts, to kind of be players that will be productive on the field. Now, obviously, some are always better than others. We look through some of these things. These 92 team builders, some of them just, are absolutely not starting on people's teams. They're used basically for depth, for chem purposes. But hopefully get something like that. 96 overall for the Steelers. Tuitt maybe could get the card. Who do you think else? Who would you get your team builder for your theme team? Who would you want? We can talk about this more as the week goes on, maybe on Twitch. But I think the Steelers theme team, a 96 overall tackle would be really nice. Feller would be cool. Villanueva, I'm hoping gets a golden ticket tight end. That's who I'm hoping gets a tight end. Otherwise, Villanueva could be that spot too. Defense, we need an upgrade to Minka, but 96 isn't good enough. Maybe a 96 overall Hayden or Hilton or one of these guys, one of the corners, but something like that would be nice. Otherwise, yeah, Tua does need an upgrade too, because he was one of the best defensive linemen in the league this year and is still disrespected at a low 90 overall. Otherwise, always taking kickers for the theme team. So yeah, there it is. Team builders will be updated. Series reduxes we talked about. They brought out that news. And then sets we talked about, also exchanges. Maybe there'll be a 97 and 98 exchange. They might just do 97. I don't know. Will they go all the way up to a 98 overall exchange? Because that would be kind of bonkers. I know 95 is kind of expensive right now. It would potentially not be a super profitable set, but it would really be fun because there's a lot of expensive 98s in the game. And really 97s with honors cards getting redux. So that could be an absolutely insane set. Might be worth it to stock up on 95s if you can buy them cheap to exchange for them, just for S's and G's, shits and giggles on Friday. Otherwise, yeah, team builder fantasy packs for exchanges. And then, obviously level challenges and other team builder challenges on their way. I hope you got let's see how many online wins that I got, dude. I've been very frustrated with the game as of late. I played somebody today on stream that was literally my scheme back at me, and I'm like, wow, stop. You're stealing you're jacking my stuff. I got a very unique scheme. I don't know if you guys watch me on Gutfox 2 with a gun stack, and dude's like, that's my scheme now. I'm like, what? Jerk, I didn't even put out a video on it, but he still took it. Son of a gun. Whatever. I guess it's good to be inspiration for people. What am I looking at? I'm looking at my, down here. Sorry. Mutt Dedication. Series 5 multiplayer. I got 92 wins. It's because like that, house rule should have totally counted for series wins. I'm disappointed that didn't. So I didn't even get halfway there for this series. But I got 500 trophies. So we'll do a coin pack opening on the Wheel of Coins for the store over on twitch.tv/GutFox. But hopefully that helped you out with the variety of topics going on in the game today. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Call to action. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.